We're live here as we wind down the 2-minute warning. We're going to try to get our thoughts in here before the actual halftime show, since we are now the target audience for the halftime show.
Said show.
Andy's wearing.
Your thoughts. I guess my main thought is the Bengals. We kind of said this for 2 weeks. Like the Bengals may struggle in the red zone. They did. And then they found a way around it with a trick play. They needed something like that to have some red zone success. And that was a really well-designed play that was perfect. And, I mean, the 2 Stafford touchdown passes were really nice. It looks like we're going to see a punt. This might be the end of the scoring for the first half. We'll see what the Rams do.
Wow. Dude.
We're doing – I don't know if you're doing any Super Bowl boards. We do one just at home here. So my 7-year-old's sweating his ass off right now in the 3-0.
You got a 7-year-old who's sweating. I love this. Good defensive possession there. First time that the Rams defense has made a couple of plays. Hopefully that wakes them up a little bit. This has been a weird game. I don't really know what to make of this so far. Obviously, the loss of Odell Beckham Jr. is meaningful. The Bengals supposed mismatch between the Bengals O-line and the Rams D-line hasn't meant much so far. Tough to really say that this isn't going to be a game that comes down to sort of the team with the ball last wins. I cannot believe the first half underbettors are going to go home a winner. Like this scoring was wide open there for a little while. It felt almost
you know what Rams first half team total was?
Was it 13?
13 and a half.
It was Rams -3, 23 and a half. So this is like on the nails.
There were some 13 and a halves. Like people took it the shorts on that botched snap. It'll be amazing if it comes down to something like that.
Right now the live total is 48 and a half. The live spread is Rams -5.5. I guess the live spread, just in case the Rams somehow manage a field goal in these final 30 seconds. That's why there's up. Now it's 4.5. So it's coming back down. So basically, like we're at the same exact markets where we started.
Yeah, basically nothing's changed.
2 quarters in and nothing's changed. Although Rams did take the first time out. There have been 3 players to attempt to pass.
Yes. As that botched extra point happened, I'm like, God, this doesn't count, does it? There's like, will they count this? I'm like, they can't count this. And I just, whatever, I said, fucking him, tweet it. Somebody will answer it. And did not count. And then eventually it came back and whatever, didn't matter. But yeah, the kickoff, not touchback steam was not rewarded. And if you bet on the coin toss, I guess whatever. Like maybe you won, maybe you lost. I guess the deferment, people were finding that for -500 and laid that. Fuck yeah.
I knew people who were way ahead of the Rams were going to call tails. Apparently, the Rams have called tails on every coin toss this season, and they, of course, called tails. So if you had Rams to call, or tails will be called, you were a winner. The prop, okay, we're at commercial break, so a couple thoughts on this game. The Sean McVay wasting downs with Cam Akers is fucking killing me. It's killing me. I know you're thin at wide receiver now. I know that you're not getting much out of your tight ends in this game, but you got to stop with the predictable first down runs. They ran.
Are you looking at his
15? I think they ran it on.
Are you looking at his stats?
Cam Akers
7 for 10.
Not good.
Not great, Bob.
Good.
Yeah, no, and it sucks with Higbee. I mean, it wasn't ever looking like Higbee was possible, but then with Uzomah, it's like, fuck, I don't know, maybe. And then, towards the end of the week, it was no way. They're going to be a little thin at receiver. The OBJ thing exacerbates that, but I don't like you're saying, running the ball with Cam Akers probably isn't the answer to that. Throw it to Skowronek. I can't say that guy's name ever.
Anybody.
Anyone.
Right. Your live expected MVPs right now would be Joe Mixon and Matthew Stafford. Man, I'm still waiting for this vaunted Rams pass rush to show up.
I know it,
guys. Usually,
I don't think I'm getting to my 9 sacks.
Usually, it's a flip, and you have fresh legs for all of those big bodies in the first half of these games, and the pass rush is violent for 2 quarters, maybe 3 quarters, and then it peters, and you start to see some scoring really pick up in the second half. I don't love the idea of a second. I mean, I don't hate the idea of a second half over here. We're going to get something that's in the 24.5 range. What are your thoughts on how?
Yeah, if it's 24 flat, I could probably be talked into it.
It's going to be 24.5 though, probably.
We'll see. Maybe it gets bet down. I think you'll have a healthy two-way market on whatever gets hung here.
24.5. So basically, at 24.5, you're basically saying wait. Right? You're saying wait. Let it.
Yeah, watch, or maybe look at a team total if you like a certain team better. Oh, dog followed me out here. I don't have a strong feel for the second half, and it stinks with the with the OBJ thing. I'm actually a little worried. But
we're assuming he has an ACL and he's gone.
Yeah, I mean it was non-contact right away. You're like, he's fucked. I know. I was sitting there celebrating. I have my main DFS lineup has Higgins but no Burrow, so that was like the perfect touchdown pass. And then having OBJ 100% ownership makes me not open the DraftKings app for the rest of the day. We were on to props.
This is going to be the key play here that gets us into field goal range or not. So I mean, this is going to be funny because they're going to trot out Matt Gay to attempt a 1,000,000-yard field goal, and I'm going to be sweating that because
you're going to be sweating a run back.
I'll be sweating a run back also, yeah, but I'll be sweating the longest field goal here if they bring out Matt Gay to attempt a 1,000,000-yarder, which it seems likely they will.
I was going to bring that up with you, and I didn't want to send negative vibes your way. But it's kind of like a positive vibe, negative vibe. I was going to say the prop that you touted all week, all over town was it was a really good angle. But I'm like, you're going to lose this field goal prop because the Rams just score touchdowns every drive, and it's going to be 1-0, and that you're going to lose it. And in the long run, if the Rams just score touchdowns on every drive, I think you'll be fine losing that prop.
Yeah, obviously. No, I was looking. I had longest field goal made by the Bengals, which currently is they have one. So if the Rams never,
I thought you had the other. I'm golden. Good. No, never mind.
Yeah, no, it was the other way around.
I'm totally backwards on that. Well, you're Gucci either way then.
All right, the Rams are going for it on 3rd and 1 here. Matthew Stafford drops back. It is a deep pass. Van Jefferson. Yeah, he didn't have much separation. Stafford threw it, or only he could catch it. This is going to be pad my Johnny Hecker punts over. I think we're going to get a Johnny Hecker punt here. 3rd of the game for him. God, dude, this is so wet. I knew it was going to be. I didn't think this was going to be easy.
Sorry, first half under or over backers. Rough.
First half over. No, yeah. If you back to first half over, I think you deserved better.
Probably.
What were there? No points scored in the final 5.5 minutes after it felt like the game busted wide open.
Yeah.
And if you played over 23.5, guess what? That missed extra point was the difference. Unbelievable.
Not great.
Amazing. Touchback. Oh, boy. Somebody asked that on the Captain Jack stream last night when we were saying, I like longest punt. I liked over 3.5 punts. And somebody's like, well, if you like a long punt, do you think, Hecker to have a touchback? Yes, is worth a play. And it was a very absurd price. That's a winner. So whoever was commenting and asking questions, congratulations.
There were some good questions in there.
First half kneel down is coming. Sorry, Patrick. That sucks, man. 2 penalties.
My favorite one was the 2-minute warning, the Wishnev thing. The 2-minute warning landing right on 2 minutes in this. I think that's a second half bet though. So
the 2-minute warning landing on 2
minutes. Yeah, and conspiracy theory before I go watch Snoop. Did Pat McAfee collude with the league? Give that prop out everywhere, and then everybody goes to FanDuel and bets it, and then he colludes with the league, gets them a nice softball, and they just piss pound it through the end zone for an easy touchback. FanDuel cleans up. I don't know. I'm just putting dots together here. So.
You're just asking the questions. Yeah.
We're questions.
We're expecting Rams -0.5. We're expecting over under 24.5. Let's see if those markets are up. And then one last comment before we go and watch Snoop, Dre, and others. Did you have any halftime bets, by the way?
Just the song shit that everybody put in, that we all put in, like the lose yourself, the under 10.5. I have too many stupid.
Lose yourself as the first song or the first Eminem song? Because that
first song out of the ones listed, on that one, and then first Eminem song in another place.
Okay.
There's no 24. Continuity from book to book with these. It seems like
under 24. 24 is juicy. Over 24 is minus 119. Under 24, I'm looking at plus 103. Rams minus a half is plus 100. They're expecting this to land 3. This is now a 3-point game.
Yeah, and half points out that ball did not land that deep in the end zone for the touchback people.
I know.
It was not looking like it was going to happen, and then it did. So, all right, let's go watch some rap, and then we'll come back.
Man. All right, I'll see you after the halftime show's over. Enjoy.